Okay, so first things first is I want to say congratulations for actually landing on this website and for actually watching this video because not a lot of people know about this video. In the next couple of minutes, you're going to be getting very, very valuable information. So I want you to take away all distractions and follow me step by step. Every word that I say is powerful and might change your life. No wasting of time. Let's go. Welcome. I'm going to be showing you the fastest, easiest, and cheapest way to move to Canada. This visa route requires low education, low proof of funds, low English requirements, and you get a job and accommodation upon arrival. I don't want to waste your time because I know you're busy, but let me ask you a few questions. Have you tried other means to travel overseas and other visa routes, but you had no success? Have you tried writing the IELTS exam but always end up having a low score? Have you also had issues finding or raising high proof of income that is required by other visas and that is holding you back? Is your educational qualification or background holding you back from other visas? Have you tried to get a job in Canada but you don't know exactly how to? Now, if you answered yes to any of those questions, congratulations, because I've got amazing news for you and I will be showing you exactly how you can tap into this today. I'm excited. Now, before we go into this presentation properly, I think it's important for you to know who's talking to you and know me. This is my story. I moved overseas to the UK in 2015 in search of greener pasture. I used the educational route, which is very expensive because I remember total I had to show about £20,000, 12,000 for my school and then 9,000 to show I can live in the country. That's quite expensive. But over the years, I've been using my blog and my platform to share useful information about business, entrepreneurship, life, and how people can move overseas. I have been able to obviously live my life and do the things that I love and also help others. And I also know that a lot of people cannot afford high fees, upwards of $2,000 for agents and consultants. So for the past few years, I have spent a lot of money and I keep spending a lot of money and time doing my research for people and then using my platform to share the information. Now, remember, I said I love to live my life. These are just some pictures of me basically just living my life and enjoying live overseas. Seriously, I'll be honest with you. Moving overseas in 2015 has changed my life. I'm able to do the things I love, my music, my entrepreneurship, my business, my blog, help people. And I'm really, really grateful. But that is the sweet ending. Let's talk about the beginning. This was me in 2013. I was 19 years old in Nigeria, Lagos, on my grandmother's dining table. We all know that the standard of living in Nigeria is crazy. There is little or no electrical power. There's lawlessness. There's poverty. There's lack of foresight. At this age, I already had my BSc in computer science, but I was still stuck. But I decided to actually say, you know what, I'm going to be determined to put my own life in my own hands and I'm going to take action. And that's how I was able to move. And I've been using my platform to, help as much people as I can. This is a this is a very embarrassing picture because this brings memories. But as of today, I genuinely feel so grateful and so happy that I took action and I decided to move from Nigeria overseas in 2015. So the reason why this visa is so amazing is because most people that travel to Canada, they always run to Toronto, Vancouver, Ottawa, and all these cities that have so many people. So that means the competition there is so high. But there are so many states and provinces and cities in Canada that is beautiful. The things you're seeing on your screen right now are beautiful cities that people don't actually go to because they only know Toronto, they only know Vancouver. So the government created a visa route to attract people to these states and these provinces that people don't go to. You know what I'm saying? So that means there's so much job opportunities. There's so much livelihood that can be had in those places, but people don't go there because they only know, oh, Toronto or Vancouver. So you are going to be taking advantage of this. And the beautiful thing is this: you're going to get a work permit and a permanent residence. After 2 years, if you decide you want to then move to Toronto or Vancouver or whatever, that is up to you. But you're going to actually be able to tap into the opportunity of going into the places that people don't travel to. So in a nutshell, businesses in these beautiful cities and states in Canada, they need workers, they need people, they need employees. That is why the salary in these places are actually very good, and the cost of living is very low compared to people that live in big cities like Toronto or Vancouver. Now, the beautiful thing is this: to make sure that the visa attracts a lot of people, they also made the educational qualification so low. The highest qualification you need to actually get and apply for this visa is secondary school degree, high school degree. That is crazy. And they also made sure they have low English requirements. So instead of you to be thinking like, how will I pass my IELTS? You can get just 4. That's the lowest. Anybody can get that. So you know what they did? They literally made the requirements so low just so that people can be attracted to these cities. It's simple. They need people and they need workers and they need employers to fill jobs, and you need a Canada visa and work permit. So the government said, you know what, let us make a visa that is attractive to people so we can attract them to these cities and these states and these provinces in Canada. That way, everyone wins. The companies there get workers and employees, and you and I get Canada visa and work permit. So everyone wins. Now, this is why this visa is so unique and is a life changer. The first thing is this: low IELTS score. As low as 4. Other visas require you to be able to, show you have 7 or 8 or 8.5 IELTS score. But this one, the only thing you have to show, if you can actually understand what I'm saying and you can understand this video, then your English requirement is already passed because the IELTS score is very low. Another thing is this: there's a minimum of high school degree. So you don't need to have a BSc or have a master's or a PhD. As long as you've attended secondary school, you can get this visa. Another thing is this: you get a job on arrival. Now, this is mind-blowing. Imagine leaving your country and not having to then look for a job when you land in Canada. You're able to get a job on arrival. And the salary range is about, $17 per hour or even more than that. And that is an average of $3,000 a month. Seriously, that is life-changing. And you also get accommodation and settlement plan upon arrival. Now, this is another thing that makes this visa route so powerful because firstly, you get a job upon arrival. Secondly, the salary you're going to be earning is actually very good. And thirdly, you also get accommodation and settlement when you arrive, and you're able to relocate with your family. This is also important because a lot of people always have to leave their family behind when they want to travel overseas, but you can actually move you and your immediate family. And the most important thing is this: very low proof of income compared to other routes. Most visas require you to show like $12,000, $15,000 or whatever as proof of income, but this one is super low. Now, the question is this: why should you get this guide? You've seen how much value and the power of the visa that I'm going to be showing you, but why should you actually get this guide? The first thing is this: I will be showing you step by step, over the shoulder guide from start to finish in high quality videos. I will show you how to land your Canadian job and get full settlement plan even before you leave your country. Now, that is so important and so useful. I will also show you how to get your work permit and permanent residency status before you even leave your country. So that way, you're not even leaving and then trying to find your way. You already have your work permit and permanent residency. I will also be giving you some insider expert tips and guides to ensure that your application is stronger, compared to 99% of other people. Now, you're also going to be getting sample downloadable documents to help you boost your application and make you stand out. This document alone is worth a lot of money, and I'll be giving them to you for free. I will also show you how to get your educational credential evaluated. Remember that the minimum thing you have to show is that you went to high school, aka secondary school. I will show you how you can then show Canada that that's your high school degree is also equivalent to the Canadian high school degree. Very simple and straightforward process, but I will show you step by step how to do that. And this blueprint, this guide works for any country: Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, India, Pakistan, wherever you are in the world, you can take advantage of this. Okay, so what are you going to be getting inside the blueprint? This is it. I'm going to be giving you over 10 HD videos that is going to take you step by step from start to finish until you land in Canada. I'm going to be giving you some insider document templates and samples that is going to make you stand out 90% against other applicants. I'm also going to be giving you a list of companies that are hiring and how to secure your job. This information is priceless because I'm going to be giving you some insider tactics, and I'm also going to be giving you the exact blueprint to get a job and accommodation in Canada sorted even before you leave your country. As you can see, this is not just an ebook that you're going to read. This is actually high quality videos. This has taken me time and money to create, and I can assure you, you will not get an information packed together like this that you can follow step by step. I'm really excited about this, and this is a very priceless information. Seriously, this is a well detailed step by step guide from someone who loves teaching and someone that has spent money and time to put this together. Now, you don't have to pay upwards of $2,000 to consultants or agents who in most cases will not even give you the attention you deserve because they have so many clients and you're chasing so many clients. They will just literally throw you under the bus. So you're able to save yourself stress, time, and money, and you can follow these steps and guides from anywhere in the world on the go. Now, with all the value that is contained in this guide, it should be very expensive. Seriously, it should be. This step-by-step over-the-shoulder guide should be worth more than $1,000, and even at that price, it is well justified because of the amount of value and step-by-step guide that I'll be showing you and what you're going to get at the end of it. But I know that all fingers are not equal, and sincerely, I genuinely want to see people and families move and relocate to Canada with less stress, strain, and hassle. So, it's time for you to make hay while the sun shines. Maybe I should charge, half of $1,000. Maybe I should price this blueprint at maybe $500 or $450. What do you think? Okay. Even though $500 or $450 is a good bargain, it might still be out of the reach of a lot of people. So I want to make this very affordable for most people to get it and take advantage today. So for a limited time, I am offering this step-by-step, fastest and easiest and cheapest way to move to Canada blueprints for only, are you ready? For only $57, which is 20,000 naira. Just that. Now, comparing from how much the blueprint is worth, $1,000, to a promo price of $57 for today only, this is a huge bargain. Now, but you have two options though. Number one option is you can continue to spend hours, days, weeks, months, and years trying to find a way by yourself. Or you can just pay agents and consultants more than $2,000 and hope that they give you the service that you paid for. Or option two, you can take action now and get the step-by-step blueprint that has taken me over a month to put together just for you. and you can watch and listen to someone who knows what they are talking about and lives what they preach. This is important because a lot of people that talk about visa and traveling overseas, they are not even overseas. They've never taken a plane before in their lives. And you can take advantage of the low price and actually start your process today. So it is up to you. Do you want to do option 1 or do you want to go for option 2? Okay, so let me recap what you're going to be getting inside the blueprint once you take action. You're going to be getting over 10 HD videos taking you step by step from start to finish until you land in Canada. I will actually be taking you in front of my computer and walking you through the steps. I'm also going to be giving you some downloadable insider documents and templates and samples that is going to make you stand out 90% against other applicants. I'm also going to be giving you a cheat sheet that contains the list of companies that are hiring and how you can actually secure your job. This information is priceless, and I'm going to be giving you the exact blueprint to get a job and accommodation sorted before you leave your country. Now, this is what you're going to be getting in the blueprint and many more. There is no other information packed like this on the internet, and the people that know me, they know that I always over deliver in everything that I do. So I can't wait to see you in the blueprint. Now, if you are interested and ready to take action while this is still available, what I want you to do is I want you to click the button below to get the exact step-by-step guide and blueprint to get the fastest, easiest and cheapest visa to Canada with work permit and permanent residence today. Now, this is going to be available for a limited time, and I want you to take advantage, and I will see you on the inside.